And welcome. We're live from Charles Bland Stadium to bring you high school football here on YHC TV and YHCTV.com. I'm Tyler Widener, joined by Ed Gargas tonight. And Ed, week 3 of high school football.
Yes, it is. Bearcats had a very impressive showing against St. Genevieve in week 1. Last week they started out had a good start against Poplar Bluff, but some mental errors and some turnovers really cost them. I can't recall, they had either 5 or 6 turnovers last week against the Poplar Bluff team that, a lot of players on that team. And, I mean, their first string's got a lot of players, but then the whole team has a lot of players. Turnovers kind of hurt them. They were down 28-0 at half. Coach Bruce and his Mules came out and scored early in the third, put it up 35-0. Coach Bruce did get the opportunity to play a lot of his players early in the season that may not have gotten much varsity time in week 1. And so, but the Bearcats, they didn't quit. They kept playing hard, scored a couple of touchdowns, and worked out all right. So now, though, tonight, Bearcats come back home with a record of 1-1 against the New Madrid County Eagles, who are 0-2 this early in the season. So they had a tough week 1 opponent in Malden. Malden last week did. Crothersville is going to be tough this year.
Yeah.
I think we have them, week 7 maybe or 6? But either way. And then New Madrid, I forget their week 2 opponent. Thayer, who is a traditional powerhouse just a little west and south of us at the Class 2A. So 2 worthy opponents for New Madrid County Central early in the season. The captains tonight for the Bearcats, number 56, Braxton Foster, number 74, Brock Simmons, number 78, Luke Boyer, and number 35, Gabe Jackson. Number 78, Luke Boyer, second-team All-State last year as a sophomore, and this will be his first game tonight as he has had an ankle injury to start this season. So big presence on that offensive line, and Luke Boyer, we're glad to see him, and hopefully he's game ready, and I know he's fired up to finally get some contact. So we'll see how it works out for Luke tonight. The Bearcats will receive, deep for the Bearcats is number 4, Marcus Woodson, and number 26, Trevor McDonald, and then the up back, number 16, Caleb Hoggard. Caleb will be, first 2 games was the workhorse in the backfield. Game 1, 25 carries for 100 yards. Last week, about the same number of carries, but about 80 yards, I think. But okay, so kicking for New Madrid is number 55, Jay Maltbia. Tyler, New Madrid County Central, the alma mater there for you, right?
Yeah, it sure is.
Okay, good deal. And there's the kick. It'll go deep. Marcus Woodson calls for it. He's got a little seam. Contact at the 25, brought down at about the 23-yard line, so about an 8-yard return for Marcus. Bearcats, we can expect them to do what they've done the first couple of weeks, Tyler. They'll be in the spread offense, probably a whole lot of pistol formation. We will not see senior quarterback Ben Sindel under center. He's out in the pistol formation to start with Bo McMullen at his fullback. It looks like Caleb Hoggard back there at the tailback. Caleb with the handoff, grinds it out for about 4, out to about the 27-yard line. And first carry, they went right up Luke Boyer's hole. So Luke, the biggest offensive lineman on the team. Again, great to have him on the field tonight. So it is a gain of 3, 2nd and 7 from the 26 of the Bearcats. Hand off to Hoggard again, tries to go the other way, breaks, spins, brought down a gain of about 2 to about the 29-yard line. See where the spot is. Going to be 2, maybe a gain of 3. So looks like 3rd and 5. Well, the scoreboard's going to call it 3rd and 4 from the 29. Dexter Bearcats, a no-huddle offense, but it's not a hurry-up offense by any means. Hoggard again on the carry, and he gets through the line, but he is hit immediately just past the line of scrimmage. He lunges forward, but I think he's going to be just about a yard shy, Tyler.
Yep.
Looks like they're going to spot him on the 28. We got Tori Peterson on the camera tonight, standing here next to me, so there's a good chance I'll be talking to Tori a little bit more than Tyler, although Tyler's got the headset. So if you hear me ask a question and you don't hear the answer back, Tori's really giving it to me. He's not ignoring me, I promise. And here we go. Out across the 35, so it's going to be good for a first down. Looks like they gave him the first down on the last play because we now have 2nd and 7. So as I'm looking around the broadcast booth, making sure everybody gets named, I missed that. Sindel with the pass out to Gabe Jackson, his first completion, I believe, of the year. But I lost track a little bit in the second half last week. Good-looking pass by Ben. Gabe is brought down at the 46-yard line of New Madrid. So again, because of the score last week, and now with Corbin Strong with the ball, he's going to grind out a yard. But last week, due to the score differential, Dexter forced us pass a lot, and Ben Sindel finally got us some rhythm going that we did not see in week 1, nor did we really see in the first half of the Poplar Bluff game. So this tonight, glad to see him complete that first pass. Corbin Strong lunges out to about the 40, going to be just shy, just outside of the 40-yard line. It's going to make it 3rd and about 4.
Brought down by number 25, Trey Ransom, 3rd and 4.
Number 35. On the tackle, but I'm not tracking his number. 25, Trey Ranson. Sindel rolls to his left, finds Bo McMullen underneath, and Bo grinds out past the 35 down at the 33 for another Dexter Bearcat first down. It'll be 1st and 10, so again, 2 good-looking pass plays to start this first offensive series, and that's just going to keep building on Ben Sindel's confidence and will look good for the Bearcats. And now then Corbin Strong, another grinding run, gets another 3 yards. He's brought down at the 30-yard line to bring up 2nd and 7.
Brought down by number 75, D. Moore.
Number 75, D. Moore, junior defensive lineman for the Eagles on the tackle. Again, Strong gets outside, tripped up, arm tackle there, brought down at about the 25. So a gain of 6 to bring up 3rd and 2 for the Bearcats.
3rd and 2.
Quick pace here for the Bearcats, moving the chains with some small gains, but positive yardage pretty much this whole drive.
Well, that's one thing Coach Goltra has talked about with his offensive scheming is he looks to get 4 yards every time they carry the ball. Doesn't necessarily look to get much more, maybe. And there's Corbin Strong, gets into the secondary. Good for the first down as he grinds down to about the 17-yard line of the Eagles, so a gain of 8.
First down. First and 10.
And now then Caleb Hoggard coming in for Strong. And we talked about that in week 1 between the 2 juniors, Strong and Hoggard. Ought to be able to keep some pretty fresh legs there at the tailback position, which later into the second half of the football game should really pay off for the Bearcats. And there you see, just after a few down break, Hoggard coming in. Nice strong run for a first down after a gain of 11 to bring up 1st and goal to go from the New Madrid 6.
From the 6.
So gain of 11 for Hoggard. Back to Hoggard right up the middle. Dives to the 5. Gain of 1.
Hoggard, the ball carrier, brought down by number 25.
This series at the moment, number 44, Jet Featherston in at fullback. As we see Nick Trout, number 85, and number 26, Trevor McDonald, flip-flop ends of the field. Trout up top, McDonald down close. So again, the pistol formation. McDonald in motion. Hoggard with the carry, swings outside into the end zone, touchdown for the Dexter Bearcats, and Caleb Hoggard with 7:01 to go in the first quarter. So a very impressive first drive for the Dexter Bearcats this evening.
Yeah, just a positive drive, methodical, controlling the ball, and all the way in the end zone.
Sindel 2 for 2 during that drive. Eric Hahn in for the point after try, going to be a little low. Eric Hahn did not have enough practices to play in the St. Genevieve game. Then last week he came in for his first point after try, and it was a bobble snap, and he wound up having to scramble. He got tackled at about the 2 or 3 yard line. And then a little wide on his second attempt. Tori, Tyler, this game is brought to you in part tonight by Bagby Wealth Management. Bagby Wealth Management offers a wide array of financial planning services to clients in all stages and walks of life. They can assist you with wealth management, retirement planning, such as 401ks, college planning, estate planning, and business planning, to name a few. When you're ready to pursue your investment goals or you're in need of advice beyond investing, call Bagby Wealth Management at 573-624-4771. You may also find them on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or on their website at bagbywealth.com. On with the kick, policed up by number 12, Jemai Ranson. As he scrambles to the far side of the field, and he's going to get wrapped up by Braxton Foster and then brought down by Nate Gargis. A couple of juniors who've been playing football and basketball and anybody other ball sport since they were in 3rd grade. So a great job by Braxton to stand him up, and a great job by Nate Gargis to come and bring it down. And Tori, you know, I get to brag on Nate a little bit even when the camera's not going, but so many times Nate, it's just the opposite. As the defensive back, he'll wrap that receiver up, and then it's the outside linebacker, the safety coming in to clean up and actually knock the tackle. So Nate very happy, I'm sure, to be able to reverse the course this time. Quick pass out to the flat, complete to number 8, excuse me. That is Chase Silman. Gray Palmer, number 3, to quarterback. And so yards after the catch of about 5 to bring up 2nd and 5. Actually, after the catch, have been about 6 yards, Tori, as they were a yard deep behind the line of scrimmage when he caught the pass. Got Nick Trout out here on D-back. Corbin, and this time Braxton Foster on the tackle. Jamonte Smith showing some speed as he zipped right through the line, but Foster, a tackle of about 1.5 yards shy of the first down. And we've got a official timeout real quick as getting a helmet strap, chin strap snapped. And here we are back in play from the shotgun. And New Madrid got trips left or to the near side. And number 8, Chase Silman up top. Quarterback keeps it. He gets free. Trumbles down the sideline, finally knocked out of bounds by Jet Featherston at about the 32-yard line of the Bearcats. So about a 35-yard scramble for Gray Palmer, sophomore quarterback for the Eagles. Jeff Featherston on the tackle, assisted by number 26, Trevor McDonald, the safety. Palmer looks to pass, stepped in front by Corbin Strong, knocked that down, and several, Corbin stepped in front of the receiver there, so he's playing on the ball, and the receiver hit him from behind, several arguing that maybe that should have been offensive pass interference, but no call on the field. And Tyler, just like in basketball, those referees are a whole lot closer to the action than we are from way up here, so they see it a lot better than I do. Palmer now fakes the handoff, goes across the middle again to number 20, complete. Austin Davis, nice pass, and brought down. Number 26, Trevor McDonald on the tackle for the Bearcats. So just like that, just in less than a couple of minutes, Eagles are inside the red zone. Handoff this time to 24. Again, he gets around that end. We may have a hold. So we see Laundry on the field, but it's in for a touchdown, and we'll have to wait and see. But Jamonte Smith, senior running back, with a lot of speed and a lot of quickness. And there's the holding call against the Eagles. So, but it looked like one of the receivers got probably Jeff Featherston wrapped up at the linebacker position, was not going to let him get free, thus bringing Davis into the end zone. So that's going to bring the touchdown back. It's from the spot of the foul, so it'll be first. And Raul, they reset it at the 20, the original line of scrimmage. So replaying the down? I guess so, yeah. Well, so first to 10.
That penalty would have been way down the field, Ed. That's a spot penalty, so that was pretty much 9 yards down the field where that penalty was called.
Yeah. And now we have a illegal procedure call against the Eagles. Back them up another 5 yards, make it first and 15 from the 25. And Tyler, that's the kind of things that really got in St. Genevieve in week 1. Every time they threatened, or so many times they threatened, illegal procedure calls, and went from a first and goal to about a 4th and 25. So Palmer back to pass, looking across the middle again. A little overthrown, intended to Austin Davis, also over the hands of Trevor McDonald after Davis tipped it. Brings up 2nd and 15 from the Bearcat 25. Palmer again in the shotgun. Davis there, Smith in the backfield with him. And here's Davis in motion. It looks like maybe a busted play as Palmer looked to hand it to Smith, and Smith was going away from him. And so Braxton Foster, number 56, the junior end, comes in with the sack. It's going to bring it back to the Bearcat 31, another 6-yard loss to make it 3rd and 21.
It looked like Palmer was looking to hand off, and everybody else was going out for
the flat.
Pass. Yeah.
Yes. This time Davis lines up to the right of Palmer, and we got a delay a game call. So that's going to back them up another 5, them being the Eagles, so it'll break it to the 36. Bring 3rd. And 26. Almost 27 as they got to get inside the 10, about to the 9-yard line for a first down. Trips left here to the near side for the Eagles. Palmer again looking right, goes across the middle, got to be overthrown. Pass intended for number 25, Trey Ransom. Guarded by Nick Trout, but Ransom found the seam. Ball just a little overthrown. So 4th and 26 for the Eagles. They'll go for it as they're really too close to punt, as the ball would come out to the 20 anyway. Smith in motion. Palmer looks. Ball intended. Push off. Pass complete, but yeah, number 8, Silman, just kind of pushed Gargis 3 steps out of the way, making room. Right there in front of the official, the yellow flag came down almost immediately. So that's going to bring it back. Gargis with good position to make a play on the ball.
Yeah, not a bad play by the receiver. It could have been an interception, you know, if he would have kept that ball in play. So,
yeah, but he was in position to make a tackle at the interception, which would have been somewhere around the 15-yard line. They turn it over on downs. He's given up 20 yards.
Yeah.
But at the same time, make the play, and maybe the guys in black and white don't call it, don't see it, you know. So now it's 4th down from the 49. So 4th and 48. So 4th and 38. Palmer in the shotgun, and he's going to quick kick it. Trevor McDonald chases it, but then gets out of the way, and it's going to go down at about the Bearcats 17-yard line. So again, from inside, 1st and 10 from inside the red zone to 4th and 36 from the 40, or 38 from the 48. This game is brought to you in part by 1 Mile Smile Dentistry in Dexter. At 1 Mile Smile, they enjoy all aspects of dentistry. You name it, they can do it. Cleanings, fillings, dentures, root canals, extractions, or implants. They're happy to talk to you about performing any of those services and many more. Dr. Sire strives to be affordable, accommodating, and friendly. Call for an appointment or consultation at 624-8236. Or visit them at 1 Corporate Drive off 1 Mile Road in Dexter. So we've got an official timeout for water, as is typical this early in the season. So with that, we're going to take a quick break. You're watching Bearcat Football Live on YHC TV.
Well, I love it.
I know, right? I saw it and I was just like, oh, I have to have it.
Is it suede?
It's suede. Love suede.
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments, there's one of these.
Well, I love it. I know, right? I saw it and I was like, have to have it. Is it suede? It's suede. I love suede.
That's why we're there with renter's insurance when things go wrong, but also here with a rewards credit card to help life go right. State Farm.
Talk to State Farm agent Chris Brannon in Dexter today.
And welcome back. So 1st and 10 from the Bearcats from their 17, it looks like 18-yard line. After the quick kick punt from New Madrid. From the pistol, Sindel, 14 at quarterback. Hands off to Hoggers right up the middle. Spins and thrown down at almost a 1st down. Think he's going to be about a yard shy. Gain of 9 for Caleb Hoggard. It's that time they put everybody in motion. It looked like it was going to be a sweep out to the right, and Hoggard just kind of fell right behind everybody. So 2nd, and they're going to call it 1, but actually from our perspective, it's less than 1. Bo McMullen in at the fullback. Ernesto Rivera, number 3, near side receiver. Hoggard again up the middle. He grounds it out over the 30, down at about the 32 for a gain of 6 and a 1st down.
1st down for the Bearcats. Caleb Hoggard's run.
So again, the Bearcats will stay in the, well, I anticipate they will be in a no-huddle offense all night, but no huddle does not necessarily mean hurry up, as everybody's wearing their armbands and the plays are signaled in from the sideline. This time to the up back. Bo McMullen gets free. Shoestring tackle by number 58, Shelby Fields.
Tired of
Bo
the same
McMullen brought down at the 50-yard line, an 18-yard gain for the fullback. And that time the offensive line, in particular, Colton Gibson and Luke Boyer did a great job picking up the linebacker blitz on number 53, Gabe Yark. We got a timeout, New Madrid, and with that timeout, we're going to take a quick break. You're watching Bearcat Football live on YHC TV.
Tired of the same old burger? Well, the Lemonade House Grill in Dexter has some of the best handcrafted burgers around, including the Memphis King Burger and the local favorite, Bearcat Burger. Other favorites include the Gulf Coast Tacos and chicken salad every Friday. They are the true Lemonade House, offering up to 19 flavors with fresh squeezed lemon delight. Call ahead and use their pickup window and utilize their party room for your next gathering. Lemonade House Grill, located on the East-North Outer Road in Dexter.
Introducing Hut Rewards from Pizza Hut. Finally, a rewards program that gives you points toward free pizza with every dollar you spend on.
And welcome back. So 1st and 10 from the 50. Ball just on the New Madrid side of the 50. Caleb Hogger cuts it back, goes right up the middle, gain of about 8 as he's brought down at the 42-yard line of the New Madrid County Eagles.
Brought down by number 65, John Stanley.
Number 65, John Stanley, the freshman defensive lineman with the tackle for the Eagles. Sindel going to keep it this time. So he tries to get away, and he does not. Number 25 with the sack, Trey Ransom, and a loss of about 8 back to the Bearcat 49-yard line.
3rd and 11 for the Bearcats.
This brings up 3rd and 11. Nick Trout at the wide out on the near end, and Ernesto Rivera, number 3, at the top. Pass to Gabe Jackson underneath. He cuts back up. He's knocked down, but he gets out across the 45-yard line. They're going to spot it on the right on the 45-yard line, so 4th and 5.
For the Bearcats.
Look, we might see a hard count here and get the 5 yards that way if they've had some success, they being the Bearcats, this season with that. Hoggard, and he's met by 2 linebackers, number 75 and number 21. 75, D. Moore, and 21, Xavier Jackson, after a gain of 3. So it'll be a turnover on downs. New Madrid will get the ball on their 43-yard line to begin their second offensive series of the game with 57 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Palmer in the shotgun. Hands off to Smith. Stops. Hit. Finally brought down by Jet Featherston, number 44, and number 56, Braxton Foster, a couple of juniors.
Jamonte Smith, the ball carrier.
Smith, as Gabe Jackson had done a great job plugging the hole Smith wanted to go to, but using that elusiveness, he tried to bounce outside, and but that slight pause was enough for Braxton Foster to get there from behind. So a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 from the Eagle 38. Handoff this time to number 25, Trey Ransom. Bearcats do a great job at extending that line out there. No gain for Trevor Ransom, or if there is, it's a short gain. They may put him on to 39. Brings up 3rd and 13, but that's the end of the first quarter. Your Dexter Bearcats on top 6-0 We're going to take a break, and we'll be back. You're watching Bearcat Football Live on YAC TV.
Introducing Hut Rewards from Pizza Hut. Finally, a rewards program that gives you points toward free pizza with every dollar you spend online. And get unlimited double rewards through October 1st. Don't settle for a piece of the pie. Join Hut Rewards today and earn free pizza faster. That's why no one outpizzas the Hut.
At Ag Explore, we're farmers too. So we know that farming's never been a 9-to-5 job. Just like the farmer, we work overtime to bring you whatever it takes. Solutions like InZone help you retain 47% more nitrogen, with an overall average increase of 12 bushels per acre. Imagine what InZone can do for you. Ag Explore.
And welcome back. Thank you, Scotty. First quarter stats, we'll interject those here throughout the game. Again, provided by Brett Dorton, Scott Nelson, the official statisticians for the Bearcats. Palmer in the shotgun. Got trips to the near side, looks to his right, wrapped up by Foster and brought down by Foster and Gabe Jackson. So Braxton and Gabe, again, that's the second or third tackle for loss, or if you want to call it a sack behind the. So 4th and long from the Eagles. It'll be, 15, 17, 4th and 17. And we've got an illegal procedure call on top of against the Eagles. Looks like that was declined. They'll take the sack.
False start against the Eagles.
So, again, keeps it at 4th down. So speaking of Braxton Foster, he was the leading tackler for the Bearcats in the first quarter with 2 unassisted, one unassisted, 1 sack for a total of 4. Jeff Featherston with 3, Trevor McDonald with 3, and Bo McMullen with 1. And again, the quick kick. This time McDonald's back ready for it. And he has to fall on it as he's unable to police it up. Officially placed down by Trey Ransom. So it'll be a 1st and 10 from the Bearcat 22. Some team stats. Bearcats had 7 first down. The Eagles had 2. Rushing Bearcats 18 attempts for 86 yards. The Eagles 5 attempts for 26. Bearcats 3 of 3 from the air for 31 yards. And the Eagles 2 of 5 for 20. So total offense, 21 offensive plays for 117 yards for your hometown Bearcats. 10 plays for 46 yards for the visiting Eagles. Hoggard this time is trying to get outside, cuts back inside the end. Gain of about 5. He's brought down at the 31. Leading rushers for the Bearcats, Caleb Hoggard, 11 attempts for 55 yards. Corbin Strong, 5 attempts for 21 yards. And Bo McMullen, 1 for 18. Hoggard also had the 1 touchdown. No turnovers from either team. Hoggard hit it about the line of scrimmage and brought down by number 75, D. Moore. We've called his number a lot, and probably not as many times as we should have. For the Eagles, Gray Palmer's 2 of 5 for 20 yards through the air. Austin Davis, 1 reception for 15 yards. Silman, 1 for 5. Rushing, Gray Palmer, 2 attempts for 27. Trey Ransom, 1 for no yards. And Jamonte Smith, 2 for -1. And receiving, Sindle's back to pass again. Looks underneath for Jeff Featherston, knocked down by number 53, Gabe York. Great defense there by number 53. Receiving for the Bearcats, Gabe Jackson, 2 for 24, and Bo McMullen, 1 for 7. Again, thanks to Brett Dorton, Scott Nelson for those game stats, first quarter stats. 10:21 to go in the first half. 4th down and 4 from the Bearcat 33. Spencer Owen in, number 77, in to kick, or punt, the senior punter. High snap, but a big, strong kick from Spencer. Number 4 on the return goes right up the middle, brought down by Caleb Hoggard. So Christian Phillips, and there's the flag late. Some people call it maybe for a horse collar, but we'll see what that is because the flag came well after the tackle.
2 penalty flags on the play.
So we got 2 flags on the play. See what the sideline call is. It's the referee. Brings in the side judge. Is that holding?
Yep, holding on the receiving team, New Madrid.
Okay, so holding against New Madrid. And no flag on the sideline from the side judge. They waved that one off, so that'll bring New Madrid back. And they'll mark off 10 yards from the spot of the foul, so the New Madrid, instead of starting on the Bearcat 45, they're going to start on the Eagle 42. Trips left for the Eagles. Quick pass out to number 20 in the flat. He's hit, spun around, and then wrapped up by a bunch of black jerseys. Number 64, Christian Yarber with the tackle. Gain of about 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 from the Eagle 45.
Jet Featherston alongside Braxton Foster on the stop for the Bearcats.
Jet Featherston, number 44, and Braxton Foster, 56, also on the tackle. Palmer, handoff to Smith, jumps outside, hit at the line of scrimmage, lunges forward for a yard, but then again, a lot of black jerseys over there on the tackle, which is what any defensive coach is going to want to see. All of his players going to the ball.
Gabe Jackson on the stop for the Bearcats.
Gabe Jackson led that stop. Number 35 for the Bearcats. Brings up 3rd and 6 for New Madrid from the Eagle 46-yard line. Actually 47, but the scoreboard's got it spotted at the 46. Trips to the near side here. Palmer looks to his left. He's hit. Tucks it, and he's tackled at the original line of scrimmage for a loss of 4. Jet Featherston with the sack brings up 4th and 10. Back at the Eagle 42, 43-yard line. 8:30 to go here in the first half. So that defensive line just doing a tremendous job here in the first half, Tori, of getting into that Eagle backfield. Palmer looks to his left, goes across the middle of the slant, and Seth Rogers with the interception finds the sideline, cuts back, wrapped up by Palmer, or Seth Rogers almost had his 2nd pick 6 of the season. That was intercepted at about the 45-yard line of the Eagles, or excuse me, of the Bearcats, and he returns it to the 17-yard line of the Eagles for about a 37-yard return. And in week 1, Tori, Seth Rogers had an 85-yard return for a touchdown. So 2 interceptions and over 100 yards in return yards as a result. So Seth Rogers feeling real comfortable back there at the safety position.
Yeah, you could tell he was going straight for that sideline to try to get down the line. But pretty good defense there by Palmer to save that touchdown.
Yeah, Palmer did a great job of getting freed off the block. Hand off to Hoggard. Goes off the right tackle. grinds out a gain of about 4. So he's brought down at the 15 or inside the 15-yard line. So 2nd and 5. Hand off to the fullback. Bo McMullen breaks the tackle, wrapped up. Cannot get free of number 23. Tyler Chad, sophomore linebacker. Gain of maybe a yard. Makes it 3rd and 4.
And that's a shoestring tackle there.
Yes. Bo was probably wishing he didn't have that shoe taped on. Sindel got to keep it. Tries to get outside. Turns upfield. Runs toward the marker, but got to be a yard shy, maybe 2, as he's out of bounds at the 10. And needed to get to the 8. Brings up 4th and short. New Matter with a great job at not following the play down the field and containing Sindel. Featherston in at fullback, Hoggard at tailback. And we're going to have timeout Dexter with 6:46 to go in the first half. With that timeout, we're going to take a break. You're watching Bearcat Football live on YHC TV.
Family, tradition, pride. These are just a few of the words you think of what life is all about in Southeast Missouri. They are also a few words that come to mind when talking about Young Real Estate. Built on a tradition of excellence and a proud commitment to the Southeast Missouri communities, the Young Real Estate reputation is one of personalized service and top professional guidance. Reflecting the values we were brought up on, this dynamic team treats you like one of the family. Family, tradition, and pride are what Young Real Estate is all about.
Exceeding your expectations is what they strive for at Watkins & Sons Funeral Home. They know.
All right, we're back. Getting set for this 4th down play.
Sure would be nice for the Bearcats to have a 2-score lead. Put the pressure on the Eagles here to finish out the first half. Sindel looking to pass, goes underneath, touchdown to Nick Trout. No laundry, so the play should stand. So Ben Sindel's first passing touchdown of the season, I believe. And Nick Trout, the senior receiver, goes down low to make the reception.
Yeah, just nice in route right at the goal line.
So hard to defend. And it looks like they'll be going. The Bearcats will go for 2 this time. We got Hunter Lawrence in as the fullback, number 34. Caleb Hoggard at the tailback. Hand off to Hoggard. Lunges, and he's across. Good for the 2-point conversion to make it 14-0 in favor of the Dexter Bearcats. So great second effort there by Hoggard as he was hit at the line and kept those feet moving and made one final lunge with a couple of Eagles with him to get that ball across the goal line. This game is brought to you in part by a local favorite, the Dexter Pizza Hut. They have the best pizza deals around, including currently 2 or more medium pizza of any variety for $6.99 each. Original, pan, hand-tossed, or thin and crispy. Dine in, carry out, or delivery. The Dexter Pizza Hut aims to provide you the best value for your pizza purchase. Call to order 573-624-5333 or visit them along Business Highway 60 in Dexter.
And getting some updates from our good friend Tommy Jacobs out there. St. Genevieve Valley over Crothersville 14-0. Hayti over Chaffee 14-0, and Malden over Portageville 21-0.
Valley, they are a traditional powerhouse at the 1A level. And Caruthersville coming off a huge win against Malden for the first time, I think, in 4 or 6 years, maybe 6 years. And I'm not saying Caruthersville looked past Valley, but it just goes to show how good and solid. The Valley program, they just don't make a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
They execute. And
yeah, Valley had a down year last year, made it to the quarterfinals, or actually the semifinals. They made it to the semifinals, had a down year. So
a down year, and you're in top 4 in the state. But much like, while not the same offensive scheming, but just like Lamar, a traditional 3A, no mistakes in their game on both sides of the line. And that's why they have the history and the traditions that they do. Ericon into the kicking, number 5 for the Bearcats. Over to the side to number 21. Comes back to the middle, turns up, Cal set the ball, and retrieved by the kicker, number 35, Eric Hahn, as right out of the air.
Right into his chest.
Great job, Eric Hahn, as Xavion Jackson coughs up the ball with a hit. And Eric saying, I just want to play to kick, and then the very first kicking opportunity, he has to run the ball last week, and now here he finds himself in the middle of the field and in the middle of the commotion with catching the ball popped up out of the air. And Eric Hahn and Seth Rogers, another couple of Nate's buddies, have been playing basketball, football, soccer together since like 3rd grade. So it's good to see buddies and teammates down there excited for each other on the sideline. Corbin Strong with the carry. Gain of 8. Shelby Fields, number 58, on the tackle for the Eagles. McMullen will be the fullback. Strong's your tailback. McDonald and Trout, your receivers. Hand off again to Corbin. Strong right up the middle, and he's brought down at about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Good for a first down.
Strong again on the carry. Brought down by number 57.
Number 57, Cody Babb, senior defensive lineman, tackle for the Eagles. Hand off to Strong again. Met at the line of scrimmage. A lot of white jerseys. Corbin Strong stood up. No gain. Ball at the 20-yard line. 2nd and 10 for the Bearcats. Marcus Woodson, number 4, in the game as a wideout here on the near side. Trevor McDonald up top. Hand off to Strong. Cuts it back up the middle. Gets across the 15, down at about the 16-yard line. It'll be a gain of, the 14-yard line. Gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 4. Tyler, it smells like Fiddlers.
It really does.
Will be the halftime nourishment for the press box this evening. Week 1, Hickory Log. Not ever surprised either when we see some Pizza Hut pizza down there as well. Sindel rolls back across the middle, and it's picked off by number 4. Shaking tackles, finally brought down by number 68, Colton Gibson. So an interception and then return for about 11 yards. But number 4, Christian Phillips. So again, a heads-up play by the D-back there. He just stepped right in front of it, and at first it didn't even look like he caught it. He caught it down low about the knees, it looked like, and
wasn't a bad look by Sindel. It was just thrown behind the intended receiver.
Behind. Yep. Yes. Palmer with the keeper. Oh, and he is wrapped up. Textbook tackle by Bo McMullen from the middle linebacker position. Brought down at a gain of about a half a yard. So second and 9. Bo McMullen, the senior middle linebacker, been a varsity starter since a freshman. So all 4 years of his high school career. Palmer, quick pitch out in the flat. Pass intended for number 24, Smith. Incomplete. It's a 3rd and 9. A couple of the Bearcats scrambled to pick the ball up, but the referee said it was not blown behind the line, so it was not a lateral. It was forward. Or I guess it's a forward pass. I don't know if it was across the line of scrimmage, but it was forward. So 3rd and 9 from the Eagle 36-yard line, 37. 3:38 to go here in the first half. Palmer looking to his left. Overthrown. Intended for number 25. Trey Ransom guarded by Seth Rogers, number 21. Backed up there by the D-back, number 12, Nate Gargas. There, I think the pressure from the D-line in previous plays and the pending pressure from the D-line that time of the Bearcats, Palmer may have rushed that throw just a little bit. And then another quick punt. This time the Bearcats have nobody back. It takes an Eagle roll as it continues to roll. It's going to be down at about the Bearcat 12 with 3:25 to go here in the first half.
Blown dead at the 13-yard line.
So with that, we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back. You're watching Bearcat Football Live on YHC TV.
Exceeding your expectations is what they strive for at Watkins & Sons Funeral Home. They know facing the loss of a loved one is one of the most trying times a person must face. When Earl Watkins founded Watkins & Sons in 1936, his mission was to provide quality, professional service. The family business is in its 3rd generation and continues that mission today. Watkins & Sons Funeral Home, proudly serving the communities of southeast Missouri, with locations in Dexter, Puxico, and Bloomfield.
Carey, he springs outside, he rambles, he's brought down at the 35 for a gain of 22. As Hoggard got outside of the tight end, and great blocking against those linebackers and that defensive line by that offensive line of the Bearcats. It's Hoggard with that 22 yards. That's going to put him over 80 yards for the half, maybe closer to 100. So he's hit behind the line, no gain, maybe a loss of 1 on that play as he was hit by number 55, Jay Maltbia. And number 75, D. Moore.
Second down for the Bearcats.
So second, short 11, but more than 10 for the Bearcats. 2:45 to go here in the first half. Again, that no huddle offense, but no hurry either. Trout in motion. Hand off to Hoggard. Oh, and Jay Maltbia there almost got just shot across the line. And about a half a step faster, and he would have received the handoff instead of Hoggard. Caleb really no chance that time. Does get to the line of scrimmage. Just extreme quickness there by the big defensive lineman for the Eagles. I can recall in middle school football, he was quite quick as well, and not a whole lot smaller. From the shotgun. Finds Gabe Jackson in Eagle territory. Good for a first down at about the 47-yard line.
That's a big reception. Jackson going down. Looked like just a long hook play. He just runs about 15, 20 yards downfield, turns around, and Sindel throws it up to where only he can bring it down.
From the shotgun. Hoggard in the backfield, takes the handoff. Scrambles, spins, grinds out 8 across the 40.
Brought down by number 53, Gabe York.
So Gabe York, number 53, with the tackle for the Eagles, brings up 2nd and 3 with 1:14 to go here in the first half. And now the Bearcats kind of speeding that offense back up a little bit. From the shotgun, Sindel looking to pass. Going deep, and this time overthrows the receivers as Gabe Jackson had pulled up. Ernesto Rivera did not keep running the route, so little miscommunication there from the Bearcats. Foster coming in, Gabe Jackson to get a break. Check that. Jackson coming out as a wide out and Foster in as a tight end. A minute to go. 3rd and 3. Sindel goes underneath. Pass too high for Rivera. And we got a late hit on the quarterback. Laundry on the field. That should be a first down. If it is a late hit, it'll be a personal foul and a gain of 15 with the foul. Or the penalty. So penalty goes against the Eagles.
Penalty flag goes against the Eagles. That flag will give the Bearcats a first down.
And they're marching off 15 yards, so it'll be 1st and 10 from the 25 for the Bearcats. Costly penalty by the Eagles at that time. Trips right to the top of your screen. Nick Trout here at the bottom. Sindel in the shotgun. Hoggard in the backfield. Looking for, finds Trout. Slightly overthrown. As Trout had found a seam as the defense was adjusting. Brings up 2nd and 10. 52 seconds left in the first half. Sindel back, looks to his left, goes deep, has McDonald out of bounds, out of play. He was bumped, but he would have been, the catch would have been out of play. Brings up 3rd and 10 with 45.5 seconds to go. Bearcats receiving the play from the sideline. Everybody checks the wrist. Rivera in motion. Sindel goes across the middle, finds Gabe Jackson and in for a touchdown. With 39 seconds to go, Ben Sindel gets his 2nd touchdown pass of the evening. And Gabe Jackson excited about that reception as he's high-fiving and chest bumping and fist pumping every Bearcat on the field, as he should be, and we'll have Eric Hahn in for the point after try. Sindel holding. Ball's down and blocked. So with that, we're going to take a quick break. You're watching Bearcat Football Live on YHC TV.
Fusion, the newest name in in-home care, providing assistance with any activity of daily living in the comfort and safety of your own home, including personal care, homemaker services, respite services, professional nurse visits, medication setup, and diabetic nail care. If you or someone you know is in need of care in their own home so they can remain there independently, then call us today. We serve New Madrid, Dunklin, and Stoddard counties. Fusion in-home care, building our family with yours.
And welcome back. So Torrey, Tyler, the Bearcats offense clicking along pretty good tonight. First couple of games, the defense played very well as they have this evening, but tonight, that offense really getting it going as well. So squib kick this time. Ball's going to go out at the 35-yard line of the Eagles. Excuse me, the 30-yard line. We'll see where they spot it.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles from the 35-yard line.
Eagles will get it from the 35. Palmer mishandled the snaps, picks it up, but he's brought down immediately by Gabe Jackson. Braxton Foster and Spencer Owens there also. So loss of 10, 11 yard line, 11 yards to bring up 2nd and 21. And I don't think they'll snap the balls. There's 16 seconds left in the half now, and the play clock's got 23. So into the first half, Dexter Bearcats 20. The visiting New Madrid Eagles 0. We're going to take a short break, hear from some sponsors, and we'll be back later with the first half stats in the second half. You're watching Bearcat Football Live on YHC TV.
Dexter 20.
Folks, if you've not been to the Winchester Place, come in and take a look at this facility. You don't know what you have missed.
We are very proud of this facility. A lot of people do not realize we're here, what we can offer to them, and what a facility we have. And we would like to have people come by anytime and tour us. You won't find a better place to live or better staff to take care of you anywhere southeast Missouri. I'll guarantee it.
We are located at 400 Winchester Drive. Come down Bowman, and we sit on the corner of Bowman and Winchester.
Brehm Insurance in Dexter has been serving the Stoddard County area since 1986. They specialize in farm, crop, auto, and home insurance, but can assist in other coverages as well. They're located at 202 North Walnut Street with a drive-through window for your convenience. Their agents Norm Robinson and Keith Richard are committed to serving your needs. Stop by or call today, 624-8956. Brehm Insurance in Dexter.
If you're out and about in a big hurry and you're looking for a place to get gas, don't worry. The most complete convenience store has everything for you, like pork steak and 99-cent barbecue. So get out the truck and fill her up, cause we're the place to go if you're on the go. On the go. For the coldest beer in town. On the go. Best fried chicken around. On the go. It's in Dexter and Bloomfield, you know we're the place to go if you're on the go. Hey!
Bud Shell Ford in Dexter has become your auto service hub, serving all makes and models. They have some of the best technology on the market, giving you the best experience possible. Like their Quick Check, which inspects your battery life, tire alignment, diagnostic codes, and tire tread depth. Bud Shell can assess your car's health in minutes and provide the quick fix. They also provide pickup and delivery for your convenience. Their wrecker service is available 24/7. Call anytime. Bud Shell's mechanics are Ford certified and have the service staff to get your auto back on the road in its best form. That's Bud Shell Ford in Dexter.
Why is Vision Source Dexter Family Eye Care different? Our office is doctor-owned, and we view our patients as part of our family. Whether it is the latest in fashion eyewear, the newest contact lenses, or total eye health care, we have one simple vision: to help people see. Using the latest technology, our Vision Source doctors can prescribe the most accurate eyewear, contact lens, and detect early stages of diabetes, heart disease, and hypertension. Experience the most caring and personalized eye care in the area and visit us at Dexter Family Eye Care.
What's inside a Morton building?
The answer is as diverse as the people that own them.
I love my Morton horse barn.
This is my Morton Classic Car Garage.
I love my Morton home. We always wanted to live in a barn-like home, so we built the Morton home and then finished it out inside, and the quality is so amazing in a Morton building. And look at the possibilities that you can do inside your own home.
Morton!
The difference is in the details.
My name is Dustin Mayer. I operate Mayer Law Office, which is a full-service law firm located in Dexter, Missouri. I practice personal injury, criminal defense, workers' compensation, family, and other areas of law. As an assistant Missouri Attorney General and assistant prosecuting attorney, I've had the opportunity to try multiple cases in front of juries, and I'm willing to put that experience to work on your behalf. I'm a Southeast Missouri native, and if you hire me, you'll get the big firm experience with the small town touch. Call today for your free consultation.
A place for family. A place to entertain. A place to call home. We have that place. We are Young Real Estate.
At First Missouri Bank of SEMO, we are your hometown community bank, and to us, people matter. We're at 3 locations in Dexter, Malden, and Kennett to serve your banking needs. We have a new website, myfm.bank, with online banking capability, and we also offer mobile banking on the go. A new feature of FM Bank for money-saving benefits is Bazing. Premium benefits include personal identity theft protection, travel accident insurance, cell phone protection, and 24/7 roadside assistance. Our financial strength and exemplary customer service have proven that FM Bank is more than just a bank, and our customers are more than just a number. Stop by and see us today.
And welcome. We're here at halftime from Charles Bland Stadium. 20-0 score in favor of the Dexter Bearcats over the New Madrid County Central Eagles. And Ed, looks like we got some halftime stats we can take a look at.
You bet, Tyler. Thank you. And again, thanks to Brett Dorton and Scott Nelson for providing the stats for us. Team stats, of course, the big one, score. Right now, all in favor of the Bearcats, 20-0, as you see at the bottom of your screen. First downs, Bearcats win the battle, 12-2. Rushing, the Bearcats 31 attempts for 144 yards. The Eagles 10 attempts for 10 yards. Passing, Bearcats 6 of 10 for 85 yards and an interception. The Eagles 3 of 9 for 22 yards and an interception. So total offensive plays, 41 plays for the Bearcats for 229 yards. 19 plays for 32 yards against the Eagles. Then rushing for the Bearcats individually, Caleb Hoggard, 18 attempts for 93 yards. Corbin Strong, 9 attempts for 37. Bo McMullen, 2 for 19. Ben Sindel at quarterback, 6 of 10 through the air with 1 interception, 85 yards and 2 touchdowns. Receiving, Gabe Jackson, 4 receptions, 68 yards and a touchdown. Nick Trout, 1 reception, 10 yards and a touchdown. Bo McMullins at 1 reception for 7 yards. Spencer Owens finally got in the game as a punter. 1 punt, 30 yards. No returns on any of the punts, any of the 3 punts for the Eagles. Marcus Woodson had 1 kick return for 18 yards. Braxton Foster leads the defense with 6 tackles. Bo McMullen, Gabe Jackson, and Jet Featherston each have 1. Braxton Foster and Gabe Jackson have teamed up for 1.5 sacks each. For the Eagles, rushing, Gray Palmer, the quarterback, 6 for 9 yards. 33s is long, but those sacks cut against his yardage there, Torrey. Jamonte Smith, 3 rushes for 1 yard. Trey Robinson, 1 for none. Passing, again, Gray Palmer was 3 of 9 for 22 yards and an interception. Receiving, Austin Davis has 2 for 17 yards. Chase Smith, 1 for 5. Xavion Jackson and Jamal Ranson each have 1 return. Jackson for 12 yards and Ranson 1 on the kickoff returns. Defensively, Trey Ranson leads the Eagles with 6. D. Moore and Mason Burton 5 each, and Gabe York with 4. And so here to start your second half, Eric Hahn kicking for the Bearcats. Again, a short kick. Got to go out of bounds at the 35-yard line as they're cognizant of the speed and elusiveness of those deep return men for the Eagles. So 1st and 10 from the 35 for the Eagles. And the most impressive first half for the Bearcats in this early season.
Yeah, certainly.
Week 1 against St. Genevieve, the defense looked as strong as it does this evening. Last week against St. Gen, the offense really, it wasn't until the second half they started grinding out some yardage, 4 yards at a time. So on first down for the Eagles is number 3, Palmer, the quarterback, tackled at the line of scrimmage. Tackled by number 31, Corbin Strong, junior linebacker. So 2nd and 10 from the 35. Palmer in the shotgun. Looks to his left, batted down by Braxton Foster. As Palmer was looking to his left, probably number 17 in the flat, Jacob Keene. But again, Braxton Foster anticipating the pass, saw the quarterback's eyes and timed his jump perfectly. Palmer looks to his left, underneath. Pass complete for a first down to number 21. Jackson, the freshman, gain of about 12.
That completion good for New Madrid first down.
one of the better passing plays from the Eagles tonight, converting that first down.
Yes, good route as the receiver just kind of got outside of the line, but underneath the secondary. Tackled by Jeff Featherston, this time into the flat. Ball is skipped, intended for Davis. Brings up 2nd and 10 from the Eagle 46-yard line. Eagles also in a no-huddle offense. Palmer out. Nice pass there into the flat for number 21. Jackson hit by Gabe Jackson, tripped up but not brought down. And then Braxton Foster with the tackle at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 3rd and 10. 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Palmer looks to his left, going deep, intercepted by Trevor McDonald as he got position inside of the receiver. The ball was intended for number 25, Trey Ransom. And McDonald stepped in front of the receiver, maintained his position, and polices up the ball out of the air for the Bearcats' second interception of the evening. And I think Trevor McDonald's second for the season, as he had one in week 1 against, as the Bearcats had 4 interceptions against St. Genevieve. Sindel in the pistol. Hoggard with the handoff. Goes to his right, turns around, then keeps grinding out yardage from running backwards. Brought down after a gain of 9, almost 10. Going to be just shy of a first down. Brings up 2nd and 1. Actually less than 1. And we got officials blowing the whistles. They want to take a measurement up. Yep, it's going to be an official measurement. This game is brought to you in part by Bagby Wealth Management. Bagby Wealth Management offers a wide array of financial planning services to clients in all stages and walks of life. We can assist you with wealth management, retirement planning such as 401ks, college planning, estate planning, and business planning, to name a few. When you're ready to pursue your investment goals or you're in need of advice beyond investing, call Bagby Wealth Management, 573-624-4771. Also, you may find them on the Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or on their website at bagbywealth.com. And with that official measurement, it is a first down for the Dexter Bearcats. So from the pistol again, Bo McMullen in at fullback, Hoggard at tailback. Again to Hoggard, right up the middle. Bo and Luke Boyer clearing out Eagles, and Hoggard scrambles for 12 as he crosses the 50-yard line for another Bearcat first down. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the Eagle 49. So a gain of 13 for Hoggard, putting him over 100 for the game. Hoggard again with the carry, this time to the right side. Tries to bounce outside, turned around, lunges forward, a gain of about 2. Tackle by number 75, D. Moore, assisted by number 58 and number 4. 58, Shelby Fields, and number 4, Christian Phillips. Rivera and Trout, number 3 and 85 respectively, switching ends of the field. Your wideouts. McMullen in as the fullback. Corbin Strong now at tailback behind Sindel, the quarter at 14. This time, Corbin Strong cuts back inside as he was cut in there by number 25, Trey Ransom, cut off the outside. Corbin Strong, good for 8 yards, brings up gain of 6, brings up 3rd and 2. They're going to call it 3rd and 4, so a gain of 4. Spencer Owen back in the game, number 77 for the Bearcats. Jeff Featherston in as fullback. Play clock down to 8. Sindel calling the play. Gets it to Corbin Strong, and he pounds through a couple of Eagles. Good for a first down as he rumbles across the 40-yard line. I say good for a first down. He's right at it. We'll see where they spot it. And they call first down again. Dexter Bearcat first down. Corbin Strong with just over a 4-yard gain. Again, the Bearcats finding that rhythm. 3 first downs this series already, correct, Tyler?
What's that?
3 first downs already this series.
Yes, sir.
Catching the producer sleeping, Tori. That's not good for any of us.
Working over here, man.
So Strong again with the ball. Gain of 6. He crosses the 35. They spotted on the 35, so brings up 2nd and 5. Featherston still in at fullback. Strong tailback. Rivera and Trout your receivers. Back to Strong, straight up the middle this time. He crosses the 30, brought down at the 29-yard line of the Eagles, which would bring up 3rd and 1. As Hoggard comes back into the game as tailback. Featherston is staying at fullback. Rivera, Trout, your wideouts. Gabe Jackson, your tight end. And we're going to have illegal procedure as looked like Rivera got started just a little before the ball was snapped. So that'll make it 3rd and 6. Those little things that always come back and bite you. Things that kill a drive. Hoggard, tailback. He's going to look to go right up the middle. He's got contact. He's grinding. He's pushing. He gets to the 30, but I think he's going to be about a yard shy. So he's going to have to get to about the 29. Jarius Burgess, number 52 on the tackle for the Eagles. Hoggard again, cuts back in, crosses, brought down at the 26-yard line. Good for a Dexter Bearcat first down. Tori, we can see that pep club tonight. Week 1, they were in Hawaiian attire, but tonight it's all fluorescent yellow, safety orange. But yeah, wanted to be seen tonight from this side, from the far side. They must have heard YAC was trying to get them on tape the other night, or on film. A little different. Digital film. Hoggard hitting the backfield by number 58, Shelby Fields, sophomore. Going to be a loss of 2 to bring up 2nd and 12. McMullen and back in at fullback. Featherston to get a rest. Clock keeps on ticking. Rivera in motion, gets the ball, eludes one, loses his footing in the backfield. It's going to be he's brought down at the 34. Be a loss of 6.
The ball carrier for the Bearcats. He was tripped up in the backfield. Third down for Dexter.
Got Landon Hanson, number 30, in at the wide out. Sindel scrolls to his right, looks across the middle, going to be underthrown. Will bring up 4th and 14. Pass intended for Gabe Jackson. Sindel just not able to plant that foot. Great pursuit from the Eagles. Nick Trout back in at wide out for Landon Henson. McMullen to stay in as fullback. Hogger to be your tailback. See what defensively the Eagles have in mind here is it's 4th and 14. Fake it to Hoggard. Sees McMullen. And they got a pass interference again as the pass was intended for Nick Trout across the middle behind the secondary, but he was pushed down, it looked like, by number 58, Shelby Fields. So with that, should be a first down.
Waving it off.
They waved it off. Said the ball was tipped prior to the contact with Trout. So making it a live ball.
Yeah, it was tipped. Looked like the linebacker there, number 20, couldn't make it out. But, yeah, just barely got a finger on it before it got over his head.
So a turnover on downs. We got an official timeout for water. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching Bearcat Football Live on YHC TV.
Well, I love it. I know, right? I saw it and I was just like, oh, I have to have it.
Is it suede?
It's suede. Love suede.
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments, there's one of these.
Well, I love it. I know, right? I saw it and I was like, have to have it. Is it suede? It's suede. I love suede.
That's why we're there with renter's insurance when things go wrong, but also here with a rewards credit card to help life go right. State Farm.
Talk to State Farm agent Chris Brannon in Dexter today.
Tired of the same old burger? Well, the Lemonade House Grill in Dexter has some of the best handcrafted burgers around, including the Memphis King Burger and the local favorite Bearcat Burger. Other favorites include the Gulf Coast Tacos and chicken salad every Friday. They are the true Lemonade House, offering up to 19 flavors with fresh squeezed lemon delight. Call ahead and use their pickup window and utilize their party room for your next gathering. Lemonade House Grill, located on the East-North Outer Road in Dexter.
Introducing Hot.
Welcome back. Palmer's going to keep it. He's hitting the backfield. He lunges forward, May gets back to the original line of scrimmage. So he was hit by Corbin Strong, 31. Brings up 2nd and 10. So a loss of 1, they're going to say on the scoreboard. 2nd and 11 from the Eagle 33. Pitch out, cuts back up. Good pursuit by the Eagles and wrapped up by number 64, Christian Yarber, showing great strength there. Javonte Smith, the ball carrier. He gets a yard back, make it 3rd and 10. Palmer from the shotgun. Looking to his right. Intercepted by Trevor McDonald. The young man goes high. Intercepted as it was intended for number 20. So Trevor McDonald, his 2nd interception of the night, 3rd of the season. So it'll be Dexter first down at their own 46-yard line. 2:47 to go here in the third quarter. As you can see by the clock on the bottom of your screen. Victoria gives me something to say when I'm thinking of something to say. Hoggard scrambles to the outside, turns the corner, eludes a couple, gets down to the outside, finally brought down out of bounds at the Eagle, looks like 27-yard line. So about a 27-yard gain for Hoggard. Corbin Strong will come in as tailback. Hoggard to get a break. We got Nick Trout up top. Ernesto Rivera here underneath, number 3. McMullen at fullback. And we're going to have a procedure call on the Bearcats. Or so I thought. Have offsides as Eagles lined up in the neutral zone. This will be 5 yards for the Bearcats. Makes it 1st and 5.
Encroachment against the Eagles. 1st and 5 for the Bearcats.
Hand off to Strong. He tries to get outside, cuts up. He's down at the Eagle 18-yard line. Gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 1. Jeff Featherston coming in at fullback.
Oh,
Corbin, big number 55, Jay Maltbia. Not the first time he's hit one of our Bearcats in the backfield tonight. Fortunately, it hasn't quite been as frequently as they had hoped. But that'll make it 3rd and 3. Minute 30 to go here in the third quarter. Trying to get the play in. We're getting ready to have a delay of game. We got timeout Dexter as a result. So with that timeout, we're going to take a quick break. You're watching Bearcat Football Live on YHC TV.
Introducing Hut Rewards from Pizza Hut. Finally, a rewards program that gives you points toward free pizza with every dollar you spend online. And get unlimited double rewards through October 1st. Don't settle for a piece of the pie. Join Hut Rewards today and earn free pizza faster. That's why no one out-pizzas the Hut.
At Ag Explorer, we're farmers too. So we know that farming's never been a 9-to-5 job. Just like the farmer, we work overtime to bring you whatever it takes. Solutions like InZone help you retain 47% more nitrogen, with an overall average increase of 12 bushels per acre. Imagine what InZone can do for you. Ag Explorer.
And welcome back. 3rd and 4 from the Eagle 22. Strong your tailback, Featherston your fullback. Hand off to Strong. He cuts it back up the middle, into the secondary and through, and he's going to be in for a touchdown with 59 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Corbin Strong with a 22-yard scramble up the middle for another touchdown for these Bearcats, making the score 26-0. And I see Eric Hahn staying on the sideline. Strong will be your tailback as the Bearcats will go for 2 again to try to make it a 28-0 game. Strong with the ball, hit in the backfield by number 55, Maltbia, and he's going to be brought down. The two-point try will be unsuccessful. So 59 seconds to go here in the third quarter. This game is brought to you in part by 1 Mile Smile Dentistry in Dexter. At 1 Mile Smile, they enjoy all aspects of dentistry. You name it, they can do it. Cleanings, fillings, dentures, root canals, extractions, or implants. They are happy to talk to you about performing any of those services and many more. Dr. Sire strives to be affordable, accommodating, and friendly. Call for an appointment or consultation, 624-8236, or visit them at 1 Corporate Drive off 1 Mile Road in Dexter. On with the kick. Then Squibb right up the middle this time. Picked up by the up back, number 16. Trey Tyler, freshman. He's going to scramble for a gain of about 5 or 6. Brought down at the 32-yard line of the Eagles.
And Ed will take a look at our first tweet of the night. We've got one from Jake Barge.
All the way from
fire up, fire up, fire up. Let's go Bearcats. Hashtag win. Hashtag Bearcat pride. Hashtag Brett Dorton is awesome at stats.
Jake's always been a proud Bearcat, but also a great supporter of YAC living out there. I think it is Oregon. Jake, I apologize if I'm incorrect. But we historically have heard from Jake almost every game, but definitely every season.
And yes, Brett Dorton is awesome at stats.
Yes, he is. Pass incomplete, brings up 2nd and 10. Hand off to Smith. Breaks one tackle, wrapped up by the linebacker cord, Christian Yarber, number 64. And number 44, Jet Featherston on the tackle. Gain of about 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Alongside Jet Featherston. 3rd down for the Eagles.
Snap back to Smith again, and he's hit at the line of scrimmage. He breaks free. Gain of the broad back hit again. Get it all straight here. Number 88. Austin Guy for the defensive end position. And number 31, Corbin Strong from the outside linebacker. Austin Guy, sophomore. And that's going to complete the third quarter with your Bearcats on top, 26-0. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back. You're watching Bearcat Football Live on YAC TV.
Family, tradition, pride. These are just a few of the words you think of what life is all about in Southeast Missouri. They are also a few words that come to mind when talking about Young Real Estate. Built on a tradition of excellence and a proud commitment to the Southeast Missouri communities, the Young Real Estate reputation is one of personalized service and top professional guidance. Reflecting the values we were brought up on, this dynamic team treats you like one of the family. Family, tradition, and pride are what Young Real Estate is all about.
And welcome back.
Exceeding your expectations is what they strive for at Watkins & Sons Funeral Home. They know facing the loss of a loved one is one of the most trying times a person must face. When Earl Watkins founded Watkins & Sons in 1936, his mission was to provide quality, professional service. The family business is in its 3rd generation and continues that mission today. Watkins & Sons Funeral Home, proudly serving the communities of Southeast Missouri, with locations in Dexter, Puxico, and Bloomfield.
And welcome back. Handoff there goes to number 21, Jackson. He scrambles. He's close to the first down. If he gets to the 45-yard line of the Eagles, he did. That will be a first down for New Madrid. And Brett Dorton just handed me third quarter stats. And Tori, you called it. Looking at the rushing attempts, Caleb Harger, 25 attempts, 150 yards on the night. We'll see Palmer stay in the shotgun. Jackson in the backfield with him. Quick pass out to the right. Intercepted by Jet Featherston. He's got some blockers and a sideline. He's scrambling. Knocked out of bounds at about the Eagle 20. So the fourth interception for the second game for these Bearcats, 2 out of 3 games. And it's going to be first down Bearcats at the Eagle. See where they're going to spot this. Is there some discussion going on the far side of the field? Well, while they figure it out, individually for the Bearcats, rushing, Hoggard, 25 attempts, 150 yards and a touchdown. Strong, 16 for 77 yards and a touchdown. McMullen, 2 for 19 yards. Sindel is 6 of 12 for 85 yards, 2 touchdowns and an interception. We got a personal foul call against the Bearcats on the return. First down for the Bearcats. We'll see where they're going to spot the ball. Receiving, Gabe Jackson, 4 receptions for 68 yards and a touchdown. Nick Trout, 1 for 10 and a touchdown. And Bo McMullen, 1 for 7. Spencer Rollins did get a punt. 1 punt for 30 yards. Let's see. Braxton Foster has his total tackle up to 8. Jet Featherston at 6. Gabe Jackson, 5. And Bo McMullen, 4. Gabe and Jackson and Foster each have 1.5 sacks. Individually for the Eagles, rushing, the quarterback, Gray Palmer, 8 attempts, 8 yards. Jackson, 2 attempts, 7 yards. Smith, 4 for 2 yards, and Ransom, 1 for none. Palmer is 5 of 16 for 33 yards, 3 interceptions, no TDs. Receiving, Davis, 2 for 17. Jackson, 2 for 11, and Silman, 1 for 5 for New Madrid. And Hoggard with the ball. He gets around outside, cuts back up. Hit after a gain of 11. First down, Dexter Bearcats. Hoggard pushing his total out to 161 yards with that carry. Defensively, the Eagles have been led by Ranson with 9 total tackles. Maltbia, 6. Burton and Fields also with 6 tackles. Ranson, Maltbia, and Fields have combined for 3 tackles for loss. As well, for the Bearcats, Foster, Jackson, and McMullen, along with Featherston, have 5 tackles for loss.
Encroachment against the Eagles.
So encroachment against the Eagles, again, 5 more yards. That'll put the Bearcats at the 38-yard line of the Eagles, 1st and 5. Hand off to Hoggard, looking to go to his right. Ducks his head, plows over number 7, Mason Burton, for a first down, as he's brought down right at the 30-yard line of the Eagles.
D. Moore. 1st and 10 for the Bearcats.
Number 55, D. Moore, or 75, D. Moore on the tackle for the Eagles. Hoggard still in his tailback. With the ball. Lunges forward to the 25. So a gain of 5 for the Bearcats.
Brought down by number 53, Gabe York. 2nd, 6 for Dexter.
Scoreboard's only going to credit him with 4 yards, Torrey, making it 2nd and 6. 10:36 to go in the ball game. This time the handoff to the fullback, Featherston. He scrambles around. He's going to be good for a first down as he's brought down at the 12.
Chet Featherston, the ball carrier. Brought down
so a gain of 14. Check that.
Herman Jackson.
Tackled at the 17, not the 12.
That run, good for a Bearcat first down.
The clock ticks down under 10 minutes. Hoggard again to his right. Gets inside the 15 to the 14. Gain of 3.
Hoggard, the ball carrier.
Strong come in. Hogger to get a rest.
Number 66, Darren Duckworth.
Duckworth, number 66, with the tackle for the Eagles. Corbin Strong, season opening, close, but brought down at about the 2-yard line for a gain of 12 and a first down.
He just about had it.
Jeff Featherston and Bo McMullen will swap, and McMullen to be in for fullback at fullback. Wouldn't be surprised if we don't see Strong get another chance at that goal line. See if he wants to follow Luke Boyer up into that end zone or not. And they're going to give to the up back McMullen, the senior fullback, and he's going to get a touchdown tonight. Touchdown Bo McMullen in the Bearcats with 9 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the ball game.
Number 41, Mr. Bo McMullen takes it in for 6.
Great call there, rewarding us seniors, letting everybody get a taste of the end zone in this young season for the Bearcats. Bearcats will go for 2. McMullen the fullback, Strong the tailback. Sindel rolls out, sees Jackson going to try to get in himself and runs out of bounds at the 3. So 2-point after try, no good. As there's about 3, maybe 4 white jerseys, all within an arm's length of Gabe Jackson. So probably a white, well, you try to force it in there, it's incomplete, it's no good. You run out of bounds, it's no good. So either way, Bearcats on top 32-0. We're going to take a quick break and watch a Bearcat football live on YHC TV.
Folks, if you've not been to the Winchester Place, come in and take a look at this facility. You don't know what you have missed.
We are very proud of this facility. A lot of people do not realize we're here, what we can offer to them, and what a facility we have. And we would like to have people come by anytime and tour us. You won't find a better place to live or better staff to take care of you anywhere southeast Missouri. I'll guarantee it.
We are located at 400 Winchester Drive. Come down Bowman, and we sit on the corner of Bowman and Winchester.
Live ball on the ground. Please step up by Justin McKinley, number 15. It will be a Bearcat ball as McKinley finds the loose ball at the Eagle 32-yard line. Justin McKinley getting his first varsity action this year, working the special teams, another junior.
Justin Kinley on the recovery for the Bearcats.
So 2 fumble recoveries and 4 interceptions. You can win that turnover battle in that wide of a margin. I guess what, 1 interception, I guess. So first down Bearcats, 9 minutes to go here in the ball game. We got a timeout in New Madrid. With that timeout, we're going to take a break. You're watching Bearcat Football live on YHC TV.
Bram Insurance in Dexter has been serving the Stoddard County area since 1986. They specialize in farm, crop, auto, and home insurance, but can assist in other coverages as well. They're located at 202 North Walnut Street with a drive-through window for your convenience. Their agents Norm Robinson and Keith Richard are committed to serving your needs. Stop by or call today, 624-8956. Bram Insurance in Dexter.
If you're out and about in a big hurry and you're looking for a place to get gas, don't worry. The most complete convenience store has everything for you, like pork steak and 99-cent barbecue. So get out the truck and fill her up, cause we're the place to go if you're on the go. On the go, or the coldest beer in town. On the go, best fried chicken around. On the go, it's in Dexter and Bloomfield, you know. We're the place to go if you're on the go. Hey!
Coach Coulter getting some players in without a lot of playing time so far this year with 9 minutes to go. We're going to see backup quarterback number 9, Jeremy Starnes, in at quarterback. Parker Van Slyke right beside him at fullback. And at tailback, there's a fumble, policed up by number 75, D. Moore. Number 34, Hunter Lawrence on the carry. And we also got a penalty. We'll see what the call is and if the fumble stands. I see New Madrid's clapping. They seem pretty happy. Holding against the Bearcats. Penalties declined. First down, Eagles.
Penalty declined. First and 10 for New Madrid from the 35.
Tori had to turn the fan on here to keep the mosquitoes at bay. Get those ankle biters off of me. And as a result, I forgot to weight down my papers. So the second turnover tonight for the Bearcats. And we got timeout Bearcats as they had a personnel issue and too many players on the field.
And we're going to take a break and be right back.
Bud Shell Ford and Dexter has become your auto service hub, serving all makes and models. They have some of the best technology on the market, giving you the best experience possible. Like their Quick Check, which inspects your battery life, tire alignment, diagnostic codes, and tire tread depth. Bud Shell can assess your car's health in minutes and provide the quick fix. They also provide pickup and delivery for your convenience. Their wrecker service is available 24/7. Call anytime. Bud Shell's mechanics are Ford certified and have the service staff to get your auto back on the road in its best form. That's Bud Shell Ford in Dexter.
Why is Vision Source Dexter Family Eye Care different? Our office is doctor-owned, and we view our patients as part of our family. Whether it is the latest in fashion eyewear, the newest contact lenses, or total eye health care, we have one simple vision: to help people see. Using the latest technology, our Vision Source doctors can prescribe the most accurate eyewear, contact lens, and detect early stages of diabetes, heart disease, and hypertension. Experience the most caring and personalized eye care in the area and visit us at Dexter Family Eye Care.
Eagles have Christian Phillips in, the sophomore, as their quarterback. A lot of young underclassmen for the Bearcats on the field on the defensive end this series. Phillips kept the ball that time, run out of bounds, loss of about a half a yard, brings up second and 11, 8:45 to go in the ball game. Phillips will keep it again, and he's met at the line of scrimmage and thrown backwards. Gain of about a half a yard. He's at the original line of scrimmage, the 35. Brings up third and 10. It's Christian Yarber and Braxton Foster on the tackle.
Brought down by number 56, Braxton Foster. Third down for the Eagles.
Phillips looking to pass. Pass intended for number 8, Chase Silman. Incomplete.
Intended for number 8, Chase Silman.
Well defended by number 15, Justin Kinley. So 4th and 10 from the Eagle 35. Phillips looking across the middle, complete to number 20. And brought down by Seth Rogers after a gain of about 18 to the Bearcat 47-yard line. 8 minutes to go in the ball game now. Davis on that reception. Phillips looking to his right as the receiver overthrown. As Silman had managed to get a couple of steps on Kinley.
Thank Mr. Jason Holcomb, Mr. Corey Blocker, and Dr. Bobby Gibbon from Southeast Health. They come out every Friday night. Make sure all of our players stay safe. Thank you, gentlemen.
Phillips again. Underneath, Jet Featherston steps in front, and this is going to be a foot race. Featherston's going to make it to the end zone. So Jet Featherston with his pick six, first pick six of the season. So a 53-yard interception return for a touchdown for the junior, Jet Featherston. And the 5th interception for the Bearcats this evening.
And he had open field once he got that. No one stopping him.
Great read on the pass, and Bearcats will go for 2. Like Parker Van Slyke at fullback, Jeremy Starnes at quarterback, Hunter Lawrence at tailback. Eagles late getting the man in. And we've got whistles. And we got a flag as the too many men on the field for the Eagles, it looks like. A late substitution. Decline.
Substitution infraction.
Substitution infraction. Missed the snap, and Jeremy Starnes is going to be tackled as a result. The point after try, the 2-point try after try, not good. This game is brought to you in part by a local favorite, the Dexter Pizza Hut. They had the best pizza deals around, including currently 2 or more medium pizzas of any variety for $6.99 each. Original, pan, hand-tossed, or thin and crispy. Dine in, carry out, or delivery. The Dexter Pizza Hut aims to provide you the best value for your pizza purchase. To order, call 573-624-5333 or visit them along Business Highway 60 in Dexter. Eric Hahn in for the kicking duties. He'll kick it up. 26, wrapped up at the 35-yard line. Brought down by, I believe it's number 4, Marcus Woodson.
Tyler on the return for the Eagles. Be first and 10 for Madrid from the 37.
So the Eagles, with just under 6 minutes to go, 5:50 to go in the ball game, will have it at their own 36-yard line. Be Phillips in at quarterback still. Smith in the backfield with him. Nope. Phillips is going to keep it. Finds a seam. Gets outside. He's brought down by Seth Rogers at about the 44-yard line, just shy of the 45. And that was Jackson in the backfield with Phillips, number 21, not number 24. Phillips looking to pass, pumps, goes deep, has a receiver just off the fingertips of number 21, Jackson, the freshman. Check that, number 20, Davis, the sophomore.
Holding against the Eagles.
We got a holding call against the Eagles. That's going to back them up. Let's see if the Bearcats decline. Nope. Bearcats are going to accept it. Instead of being 3rd and 3, got to make it about 3rd and 13. A little further. From the spot of the foul, 10 yards, backs them up to the 31-yard line. So 2nd and 16, rather. Phillips looking to his left, finds across the middle. Good for a first down. Number 20, Austin Davis, brought down at the 50-yard line.
Austin Davis.
Good for 19 yards. Parker Van Slyke on the tackle. Parker Van Slyke, his daddy Sean, I believe played for Southwest Baptist over in Bolivar. Phillips fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, goes right up the middle, finds the seam and rumbles for about 7.
C.J. Green on the stop for the Bearcats.
C.J. Green on the stop for the Bearcats, number 24. Brings up 2nd and 4. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Fumble. See if Davis fell back down on it or if Dexter, number 60, Trey Johnson with the recovery, it looked like. Great heads-up football by the young Bearcat. The sophomore gets a body bump from Braxton Foster as he comes off the field.
Yeah, we don't have but a few more snaps in this game as the clock is continuously running.
Correct. We are now under the mercy rules with that last touchdown. 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Thanks for pointing that out, Tyler, as we had not highlighted that. High snap again. Hunter Lawrence with the recovery as Jeremy Starnes missed the snap. And it's going to be a loss of about, let's see, there's 5, 10, about 15, 16 yards. Started at the 49. We're going to be lined up at the 33. So 26, 2nd and 26 for the Bearcats. Hand off to Lawrence. He's hitting the backfield. Thrown down at the line of scrimmage. Keeps it 3rd and 26. Under a minute to go. Bearcats will have to snap it at least one more time. Yes. Game coach. And so again, the no huddle, no hurry offense. About 20 seconds difference, Torrey, on the play clock and the game clock. So this will be the last snap of the ball game. Barring a turnover, Bearcats maintain possession. Hand off to Lawrence. Gets to the line of scrimmage, grinds out, lunges forward for a gain of about 2, maybe 3. And with 14 seconds to go, that's your ball game. So week 3, Bearcats victorious. Now 2-0 at home this young season, and they are 2-1 on the season. We're going to take a quick break. Well, first of all, congratulations, Dexter Bearcats. Well played game, well executed against the visiting New Madrid Eagles. We're going to take a break, get our final game stats, pay some bills. We'll be back with stats. You're watching Bearcat Football Live on YHC TV.
What's inside a Morton building?
The answer is as diverse as the people that own them.
I love my Morton horse barns.
This is my Morton Classic Car Garage.
I love my Morton home. We always wanted to live in a barn-like home, so we built the Morton home and then finished it out inside, and the quality is so amazing in a Morton building. And look at the possibilities that you can do inside your own home.
Morton. The difference is in the details.
My name is Dustin Mayer. I operate Mayer Law Office, which is a full-service law firm located in Dexter, Missouri. I practice personal injury, criminal defense, workers' compensation, family, and other areas of law. As an assistant Missouri Attorney General and assistant prosecuting attorney, I've had the opportunity to try multiple cases in front of juries, and I'm willing to put that experience to work on your behalf. I'm a Southeast Missouri native, and if you hire me, you'll get the big firm experience with a small town touch. Call today for your free consultation.
At First Missouri Bank of SEMO, we are your hometown community bank, and to us, people matter. We're at 3 locations in Dexter, Malden, and Kennett to serve your banking needs. We have a new website, myfm.bank, with online banking capability, and we also offer mobile banking on the go. A new feature of FM Bank for money-saving benefits is Bazing. Premium benefits include personal identity theft protection, travel accident insurance, cell phone protection, and 24/7 roadside assistance. Our financial strength and exemplary customer service have proven that FM Bank is more than just a bank, and our customers are more than just a number. Stop by and see us today.
And we're back here post-game from Charles Bland Stadium. Final score, the Dexter Bearcats victorious over New Madrid County Central Eagles 38-0. Dexter handily winning tonight, Ed, and a good showing by the Bearcats, going to 2-1 on the year. And not only that, a district win here tonight as well.
Absolutely. Again, a great performance by their defense, but the defense has played well all 3 weeks. Now, last week they were ultimately outmanned by a bigger, deeper Poplar Bluff team, but another quality game by this defense for the Bearcats. And tonight the offense kind of catching up. And so they kind of came on late in the first or the second half of the first game, struggled last week. And just a well-played game on both sides of the ball. As Tyler just said, final score 38-0. Team stats, Dexter led first downs 23-6. They had 56 rushing attempts for 277 yards. New Madrid 22 attempts for 34. Dexter was 6 of 12 through the air for 85 yards and an interception, as well as 2 touchdowns. New Madrid was 7 of 22 through the air for 70 yards, 5 interceptions against no touchdowns. Total offense, 68 plays for the Bearcats, 359 yards, 44 for the Eagles for 104 yards. Individually, on the offensive side, Caleb Hogger, 29 rushing attempts for 178 yards and a TD. Corbin Strong, 17 attempts, 88 yards and a touchdown. Bo McMullen, 3 for 22 yards and a touchdown. Ben Sindel, we said, 6 of 12 for an interception and 2 TDs. Gabe Jackson receiving 4 receptions for 68 yards and a touchdown. Nick Trout, 1 for 10 and a touchdown, and Bo McMullen, 1 for 7. Defensively, Bearcats led by Braxton Foster, 9 total sacks. Or tackles, 1.5 sacks, 1.5 tackles for loss. Jeff Featherston second had 7 total sacks. Christian Yarber and Gabe Jackson 5 total each. Gabe Jackson also 1.5 sacks and 2.5 tackles for loss. For New Madrid individually offensively, Christian Phillips 4 rushing attempts for 17 yards. Quazavian Jackson 3 for 12. Gray Palmer 8 for 8. And Jamonte Smith 4 for 2. Passing, Phillips was 2 of 4 plus an interception, and Gray Palmer was 5 of 18 with 4 interceptions. Receiving, Austin Davis 3 for 36 yards. Quazavian Jackson 3 for 29, and Chase Silman 1 for 5. Defensively, Eagles were led by Trey Ranson for 10 total sacks. Shelby Fields 7, and D. Moore 6, and Gabe York 6 total tackles. Again, just a well-played game on both sides of the field for the Dexter Bearcats. Next week, Dexter
is on the road.
On the road, playing Drexel, Miami, on a neutral field in Bolivar, Missouri.
Bolivar, yeah.
And I believe it is actually played at Southwest Baptist Stadium.
Yes. Yeah.
So a Saturday afternoon game for the Bearcats. YHC will not be there next week.
We will not. But we will have some more action tomorrow afternoon, Ed, down your way in Kennett. We're going to have Carnahan and Kennett live Saturday afternoon, 2 o'clock tomorrow. So if you're looking for some football to watch there with your college football getting underway tomorrow, we'll have some more for you. High school football tomorrow afternoon, Carnahan and Kennett live Saturday, 2 p.m. Myself and Tommy Jacobs will bring you that play-by-play action tomorrow afternoon from Kennett. So big Labor Day weekend of football this weekend, Ed, and we've got plenty for you here on YHC.
Great deal. Good deal, Tyler. Thanks again. I want to thank Tori Peterson for the camera work tonight. Great to have him up in the booth with us. I'm Ed Gargas alongside my good friend Tyler Wagner. Tyler, thanks for having me this evening. We'll see you in a couple of weeks here from Bland Stadium in Dexter. You've been watching Bearcat Football Live on YHC.